going to happen tomorrow. For those that are regulars, you'll know that there's a Spark drone that's been sent by Ken Heron to Australia, and it's going all around the world. And Australia is its first place where it's going to be stopping. I'm going to be flying that tomorrow if the weather permits. So speaking of the weather, I'm just going to show you what that looks like tomorrow. At the moment, if I have a look at that weather, it's not looking particularly good. But if I take away the factor of including gusts, we can potentially get in there and fly tomorrow morning. So I'm hoping for somewhere between 9 and 11 o'clock tomorrow morning that we're going to be able to get in there and fly. So this is taking the Spark. I'm going to be going down to Wanda Beach tomorrow, or also known as Green Hills in that area. So if you live in Sydney and you'd like to come down for that event, by all means do that. If it is on, I will definitely do a quick broadcast in the morning to let people know that we are doing that tomorrow. By the way, while I've got this open, this app is really, really helpful, UAV Forecast. I use it when I'm going out to prepare for flying on a regular basis. It really helps you to know when you can and can't fly. So just let me show you that again, just out of interest, right? For the Wanda area, for the next week, if you take into account gusts, we're not going to be able to fly that little Spark until Thursday next week. But if we take out those gusts, we should be able to fly tomorrow. However, just be aware that we've got a chance of rain of somewhere, under 20%. Pardon me. Under 20% tomorrow, but it was 4% chance of rain yesterday, and yet it still rained yesterday. So again, if you are around Wanda Beach, please do come and join us. I will do a broadcast tomorrow morning if I'm definitely flying. If I'm not, you won't hear from me, and I'll try and do an update maybe before Thursday. Anyway, nice to see you all. Is there anyone in chat? I'll quickly see if I can get that chat window up on my screen. There we go. I can see we've got HCD, Haley's, Crazy Derby, hello. I love the app. Yeah, it is a really good app. And hello, Mike B. Yeah, I'll just show people a little bit more about it while I'm here. It's a really cool app. I'll just get it on the screen again as soon as I can get rid of YouTube looking at myself, because that looks really silly. By the way, here's another good thing. It's also got the ability to go in and have a look at maps of the area. There's plenty of apps that do this kind of thing. By the way, even though you can see that the place where I'm intending to fly has, it's listed as if it's got heliports that are really, really close to it. But before you panic, those heliports don't affect the area. Certainly they're not directly close. There is actually a heliport right at this location, which is an untowered aerodrome at Cronulla. It's untowered, but we're still able to fly there. There are people that fly there on a regular basis, using appropriate precautions and making sure you comply with the requirements. So this one over here is at St. George at a hospital there. This one over here doesn't actually exist. It's been a car park for about 10 years. There used to be an aerodrome at that location, but it's no longer there. But again, back to this app, just out of interest. So flying at Wanda tomorrow, hopefully with the Spark. That's the weather. Chances are rain under 20%, but hopefully it's going to hold out. If I look at that, I'm thinking that maybe 11 o'clock's probably the best bet. Just looking at that. And then for the rest of the week beyond that, what else have we got? If it doesn't happen tomorrow, it's going to happen on Thursday next week. So that's the other possibility. So if people are around, that's when we might be able to do it as well. The really good things about the app, it's got this max altitude thing in there as well. So you can have a look at the safe maximum altitude to fly based on the wind profile, which is really helpful. And it's got this thing here where it's got an estimate of the number of satellites locked, which is helpful to know if you're going to have a good, strong GPS signal. And finally, it's got a red or green, is it safe to fly? But that's just what I use when I'm going out to fly. There's lots of apps of similar kinds around, but that's UAV forecast, really good. Anyway, if you are available, if you are in the Sydney region and you want to come out tomorrow, I'll do a video tomorrow morning if I'm going to fly, and I hope to see you there. Anyway, I'm Greg. This is Oz by Drone. See you next time. Bye for now.